Here we have a inspection video. It's a Volvo three-piece shaft, so it has two center bearings. It's for automotive everything. If the customer there has a Volvo this Volvo car, and it had this vibration problem, I believe was the original complaint. Unfortunately, these CV ends turned out to be 86 millimeter, not the more common 100 millimeter diameter ones. So I had to machine up two adapters, and the way I did it is I made a cup style thing to go into the 100 millimeter one to save me from having to make a whole big fixture. It took me a little while to get to it. I mean, even machining that up accurately, I mean, sounds easy, just, you know, you gotta have time to do it and do it correctly, or don't do it at all. So we can see what's going on here. Obviously that bearing is very loud, this bearing is very loud. Put my handy dandy stethoscope up against them when I was spinning, and if I had to rate them, I would say this one's 60, that's 40, but they are noisy. Crank up the balance factor on this is actually very good, surprisingly. So you can hear the bearing screeching. I mean, that further one away definitely has some square rollers in it, and that's so this is the rear axle end. That's about 0. I mean, that's very good. I don't have an indicator on this, but there is nothing there. This is the noisy end. That's just a fuzzy 1. Once again, balance factor very good. That's about a 1. This is the way this is. I haven't done anything to the balance. I've just gotten to the bad bearing part. The unfortunate part about this is there's really nothing to do to fix those bearings. They're trapped on there. I mean, it's a disposable unit. This is the welded peg style trapped on center bearing, and this one, the boot would be ruined getting all of that off. I did try and drizzle some oil down in there. As you can see, it's wet. Had no effect at all. So we will have to have a chat about this and decide what the next step is.